Okay, welcome back. We are now beginning to map out the conflict. So we've looked at the foundations, we've looked at the container, we've looked at some frameworks of understanding which will help us. And now we will use some strategies based on nonviolent communication to help us map out the conflict, to understand more of what is happening so that we can then make some different choices. So that we are not just in our default stress response, responding, but we are actually seeing different aspects of it. So this practice is based on understanding the difference between needs and strategies, which I explained earlier. So we have this base underlying level of needs. We're always motivated by needs. We're always trying to meet needs. And we use strategies which may work or not work for other people. And other people use strategies that might work for me, even though I can totally understand their need that they're trying to meet. Let me share this map, this framework, that you can take some time to reflect on your conflict. So top left, what strategies is the other person choosing? So let's just say a person was relentlessly posting things in on an email list or in a group that you're part of and not listening to people. You could write that down. So relentlessly sharing things, not listening, not responding to different requests to do things in a different way. Write down a list of things that this person is doing, and then explore what needs are they trying to meet. So if someone is relentlessly posting something, there's a need of self-expression. You might want to have a look at your needs list at this point. A need for self-expression. Yeah. Need to be heard. Yeah, need to be heard. Need for connection. And notice what happens to you as you guess these needs. You might notice a kind of softening inside of you, or a kind of, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Even though you really don't like the strategy, but some kind of empathic or compassionate sense of, yeah, it's a bit tragic what they're doing, but yeah, I can see what's motivating them. That may not happen for you, but that's the attempt that we're trying to do to, again, distinguish between the strategy and the need. So write down these two columns for the other person or the other people. And then move on to looking at the strategies that you are choosing in this situation. So, in response to the same situation, you might have tried to respond in a way to diffuse the situation. So you wrote back. What needs are you trying to meet? With that, you might be trying to meet a need for compassion that this person is needing. You can see that. You might, and again, notice that there's a moving towards, in that wanting to do something to change the situation. There's a moving towards, which can be exhausting. One strategy might be to really judge the person in your head, and that you can't stop thinking about it. Just put that down there. I'm judging this person. I have an enemy image. We're going to come on to that in the next video. I have an enemy image of this person. I'm really starting to dislike this person. Put it down there. And what needs is that trying to meet? I'm starting to dislike this person. There's always a need underneath the strategies that we choose. So what could that be? I have a sense that it's something of protection. I'm starting to feel really uncomfortable, possibly unsafe. And in starting to judge this and dislike this person, I am trying to meet a need for safety, trying to meet a need for balance. Everything is out of balance. If I start disliking this person or thinking that they are the problem, I'm kind of bringing things into balance a little bit. Oh, that explains it. They're a bad person. That explains it. Trying to meet a need for balance. And again, disliking someone takes up a lot of energy for us. It's not the same pleasurable experience of coming to someone with love or connection. So look at whatever is going on for you, including your thoughts, the exact thoughts that you're having. What needs are you trying to meet in that thought? See what happens. See, as you explore this, you will uncover new things about the situation that you might not have realized before. And you might understand some of your responses. If you can get a sense of, oh yeah, I'm trying to do this when I say this, or when I think this, I'm trying to do this. This is really helpful to understand. So good luck with that. Let me know how you get on.